everybody, welcome back to Survival Sealab. I'm Modi Apparatus. On today's episode, we're going to take a look at the titanium production once again. Hopefully her final messing with titanium for all time. And then we'll do a little bit of exploring, I think, and maybe do some fishing. We'll see what happens. So, let's get going. Alright, so as I mentioned, we're going to take one final, hopefully final, look at our titanium production here. I spent way too much time working on this titanium production. Because what we're going to do today is make some titanium fishing rods, 2 of them actually, and then combine those together to make the RF fishing rod. So it's the final fishing rod we'll need for Mariculture. As long as we don't lose it and die or something like that, we won't ever need to make another one. And if we do die and lose it, I probably will just give up on fish breeding altogether because, goddamn, this was way too much work. What is in here is 36 ingots of molten titanium. The reason being is because we need to make titanium rods, which each requires a stick and 3 ingots of titanium. We'll need 6 of them to make this titanium fishing rod. Well, actually, we need 3 per fishing rod. We need 2 fishing rods plus the titanium battery. So I've been just sitting here all day, just making titanium with the levers here, over and over again. Run out of limestone, run back and get more. Oh god, it was terrible. I fell asleep at one point just trying to do this. It was ridiculous. But it is all done here. So the first thing we're gonna need to do is take this faucet off of here, and we're going to put on a fluid duct onto there instead. I set up another vat right next to it so we can just click this so it's exporting right into the vat. We'll throw a good servo on there, pneumatic servo please, thank you, and we'll throw that on there, and then this should pump out right into our vat and watch it fill up. Oh, perfect. Okay, so it is going to drain all that out of here and put, oh god, when you put it all in there like that, it doesn't look like much, does it? It's kind of disappointing how little titanium that looks like. I thought this thing would be full, but those vats are apparently pretty big. Okay, so we need to put sticks in there basically and let them go and do their thing. We'll throw in as many as we can. Let's keep going. Okay, it's just gonna let me keep throwing in there. I think that was enough. We had a stack. We had 63, so I threw in 9. It should do all but a couple of them then. So we'll make some titanium here. It'll take a minute for that to happen. After that's done, we're still not done yet because we have titanium rods, but we actually need to make polished titanium rods. And so this will take another 30 seconds or so. We'll put it in a vat of fish oil, and that'll make polished titanium rods. And then when we can finally put those together, we can make our RF fishing rod and be done with titanium, hopefully for a long time, at least in this quantity. I don't think I'll need this quantity of titanium for anything else. I mean, 36 ingots of titanium. Man, that was so much work. But we got it done anyways, and we'll have a nice fishing rod here to go catch some new fish because, as I mentioned, I want to catch all the fish we can. I want to catch each of the fish, put them on our wall here, so we have a nice museum going. In our breeding efforts, we did a crossbreed between a damselfish and a squid. Oh, we got some more eggs here. Let's put those into the machine. But I think we had breeding going, and yes, we got one. We got an angelfish here. So we got our first rare fish, I guess. Our first new type of fish. So we'll pull out that. We need one more to breed with. So we have the angelfish. What do we want to go with next year? Let's check uses for this. We can put an angelfish and a damselfish together to make a pufferfish. We can put an angelfish with a neon tetra, which we don't have any of yet, to make a butterfly fish. And that's about it. So basically we're going to be making pufferfish next. So we need to get some more damselfish. Let's see. We have a female angelfish. So we'll put that with a male damselfish. And we should have one in here. Do I want to use a pure breed or do I want to try to make it with a hybrid here? I might have... See, here's a damselfish angelfish hybrid. I wonder if that would be better or not. If that would have a better chance of producing more angelfish or more damselfish or anything like that. Because damselfish we can just catch, but angelfish we can't. So I wonder if that's a better thing to go with. Or if we're just going to screw ourselves over with that. I think we'll want to do... I think let's try it. Let's try the hybrid. Breeding it back together with the hybrid. I mean, I think even though they came from the same stock, I mean, technically that's inbreeding. Okay, we won't have inbred fish. We'll have fresh fish, purebred fish, well, mud fish, but I mean, they're going to be closer to purebred. We don't want any kind of inbreeding going on in our fishes. So put a male here. Take this one out. Put a male in here. This is a male angelfish, and I need to grab a female damselfish, not a male damselfish. Okay, let's turn the flying off, please. Oh, night vision toggle. Where are my buttons at? Come on, seriously. Female damselfish. We don't want a male one. Male one can go back. Okay, so we'll grab the female and the the old thing here should be done. Let's see if it's got a good environment. Okay, we'll get the raw damselfish out of there. Okay, pick all that stuff out. We'll stock it someplace where we need to. And let's go take a look and see if our titanium is done. It should be. Oh, God. It's still cooking, though. I wonder why it's still cooking. I wonder if it couldn't do more than what I threw in there. Let's grab that out and see how many we got. We got 3 whole rods. Now, that's only halfway there. But we can just grab some string and we can make our first titanium fishing rod. I won't use it at all. But, because we don't want to actually waste our ability on it. And I think that might cause us not to be able to use it for the crafting recipe. So we want brand new, fresh fishing rods here. So let's grab some string. Out of here. We're actually kind of low on string. It's one of those things. Maybe we need to set up mob farms here. That might be a good thing to do. I don't know how we'll do that. I mean, we could use some of the mob essence I've been gathering from our farm. But I mean, I don't think we have that much. For some reason, my farm is not gathering a whole lot of mob essence. I mean, it's got 6320, and it's been running since, you know, like episode what, like 15 maybe. So it's been running a long time. I mean, it's still meat's producing, so it's still working. I just wonder if it's not collecting the mob essence for some reason. Either way, not a huge deal. Let's head down to see if our titanium fishing rod is ready to go here. We got the titanium rods. We still have to make the polished rods though, so the string doesn't matter too much. All right, so we got 4 now. Oh my God, it's 60 seconds per. Oh God. All right, so basically it's gonna be 60 seconds for these. And we're gonna put them into this vat over here. I've been making some fish oil here, so we have plenty of fish oil for this objective. All we need to do is throw another fluid duct onto here and get it pumping back out of the barrel. So we'll have to go from the top of the barrel because these barrels can only work. These barrels are nice because you can move them around. They work kind of like open blocks tanks, but you can only use them on the top and the bottom of things. So you have to pump out through the bottom. It won't connect like that. So we'll go like this. Oh, come on, there we go. Got it. Few extra there. Let's clear this up a little bit here. There we go. Come on. Okay, this is turning into a mess. Let's go boom, and let's turn this one off so it's not confused. And we'll go. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. We could just switch this to the bottom. Let's do it that way. Let's take it out of the bottom. Instead of going from the top and trying to be fancy about things, we'll just go like this. We'll just take it right out of the bottom. Have to switch it over manually. I mean, this isn't going to be something we're going to use too often, the fish oil. So we'll do it that way. So we'll just go put one right there, and then we'll switch it so it's coming out of there. And we'll have to, oh, I think it's already going. Is it going? It's going. Oh, cool. I guess, I don't know why it's going. I didn't put did I put a servo in there maybe at one point? I guess I did. I guess I must have put a servo in there at one point so that all of these have a servo. But that's forward thinking for me. All right, so we can throw our titanium rods into there, and I'm just gonna cut right now and come back when it's all done. We have our RF fishing rod completed because these are still gonna take some time to cook up here. So I'll be right back. All right, so we have the RF fishing rod all crafted. I had a full battery there, but apparently the battery did not carry over. But I believe if the battery is the same, it's the same as the battery, it may charge for me just running around. Oh, maybe not. Sometimes things will charge because I have the kinetic generator on my, oh, maybe. It might have gotten a little charge there. It's hard to say. I'll just keep an eye on it. I can always throw it in our charging station to get some energy on it, but it might charge just running around. Hard to say. Anyways, we got it done, and I noticed that I have a couple extra things here, and it's still actually cooking them. I don't know what that's about. It does say 3 ingots per stick here, and it doesn't have any left over, so I don't know why there'd be enough in there unless I did my math poorly. 3 ingots per stick. I need 6 sticks. 3 times 6 is 18. Oh, I doubled it. Oh, that's why. So we'll have more than enough to do everything. So I guess I wasted so much time making it that for some reason I doubled it. But that's okay. We got extra rods for the future now. Should anything happen to our original one, I'll just hang on to these. We need a little more fish oil though to finish this up. I don't think we have quite enough. So I'll just throw these titanium rods off to the side for right now. And then we'll charge up our RF fishing rod and get it ready to go here. Because what we're going to do is take a little expedition into the Nether and get maybe some Netherfish, hopefully. We'll see what we can do. I don't know if this fishing rod will work by itself. We might need to do some other things with it, such as using an auto fisher. So we'll see what happens. We might be able to get some live Netherfish though here soon. So I'm going to drop some of this stuff off, and then I'm going to charge this bad boy up right now. And it looks like for bait we can use ant bait, bait worms, grasshopper bait, maggot bait, bread. We can use raw minnows even, and raw fish, and bee bait. But I think what I've read on the wiki, at least, if this is not out of date, now it might be because a lot of the things on the wiki are out of date, but bait worms are the best bet because they just have a higher percentage yield, higher chance of and speed of catching stuff. So we'll use the bait worms here. I'll grab some more of those also, and we'll charge this bad boy up, and then we should be ready to go. All right, so our RF fishing rod is fully charged here. It's depleting like crazy though. Is it because I have it on me? Like, no, it's just depleting. What is going on? I wonder if we can't use the RF fishing rod in anything except for the auto fisher here maybe. Let's see if that's the case. It's not depleting anymore. Yeah, it's not depleting anymore. It needs to be fully charged. We can drop her right into an automatic fisher. So we can't use this in the wild. Interesting. I did not know that. So maybe we can. Let's just throw it. Let's do a cast on here quick and give it an inaugural test. But we might need to rethink our options. We might need that secondary rods anyways here. So, oh, look how fast that is though. Compared to the other rods, this is so fast. Oh, we caught something new there. It's like instant. As soon as you throw it in, something's caught already. And that's an aspect of the bait worm, but I'm guessing it's also part of the rod tier too. Come on. Okay, I'm out of energy on it actually. Oh, it's completely out of charge. So you don't get a lot of charge on this bad boy, it seems like. But so maybe a titanium fishing rod is what we need to go forward here. What did we catch there? We caught a raw tuna. They weren't live, unfortunately. Some cod, some raw fish. So we're not getting too lucky with the live stuff here. So an auto fisher might be the best bet. We might need a few more polished rods, polished wooden rods to make a few more automatic fishers because, yeah, this doesn't seem like it's going to be the way to go here. All right, let me do some experimentation here and see if I can figure out what the problem is because I know this has to hold charge. It's not supposed to be doing this where it's draining out that fast. Let me see if I can figure out what's exactly going on here. All right, so as much as I hate dealing with titanium, we made another 4 ingots here. It took a little time, obviously, because it always takes a little time. And we got our titanium battery. I think this bad boy was charging up for me automatically. Let's just run around here for a second, do a couple laps around the squid. Laverne, Shirley, how you doing? I didn't call him Laverne. I called him Laverne and Squiggy, didn't I? Not Laverne and Shirley. Anyways, yeah, so this should be charging up. Yep, it's already at 1100. Now, let's try putting this in our hotbar as well and seeing if they charge up in tandem. Nope, it's still draining out. And this is draining out. It's transferring it from this to my other things. That's what kind of bothers me. So the RF is charging up inside the battery, but not in the rod. That's very interesting that it's transferring out for some reason. Transfer rate on this is 2500 RF per tick. This is 250 RF per tick. Where is it transferring it to? Is it transferring it to my modular power suit maybe? Is that the problem? Let's take a look here quick. Maybe that could be the problem. I never even thought about that, but that could be it. Let's go take this over to the old charging station and figure out what the problem with this whole thing is. And maybe it's transferring it out to my power suit, which would be stupid if it is, because we're never going to be able to fish in the Nether without a power suit on. So let's charge this bad boy up just a little bit and see if it's still draining out. Nope, it is the power suit. So the power suit needs to be fully charged for us to actually use the RF fishing rod at the same time we're using it. So that, I guess, is the one drawback to the modular power suit. Okay, so it's not, that's fully charged. This is fully charged. What's not fully charged here? 75. Fist is fully charged. Boots are fully charged. But it's still draining out. If I have it all on, it's draining out. Oh, God. All right, so there's something that's going up with this. I don't know quite what the problem is exactly, because it looks like all this stuff is fully charged. And if anything, it's draining out now. The leggings? It's the leggings. I wonder if it's the, what's on the leggings? I wonder if it's the thermal generators actually draining stuff out, or the kinetic generator stuff. Let's turn the kinetic generator off, which I don't even have that equipped, so I don't know if it's going to work. And it's still going. So something is drawing power constantly from the power armor leggings. That's causing power shifts from our RF fishing rod. So let's put these on and go over to the Tinker's table and see what's going on here. What could possibly be drawing power constantly? The heat sink wouldn't be drawing power. It's this weight. Delete battery will only charge power. I don't know. Maybe that has something to do with the movement upgrades. Let's see if it's got the problem with the legs also. It's probably drained out by now. Yeah, it's already drained out. So we'll get a little charge in it again. Take the legs off. Put these on. I mean, worst case scenario, we don't have our legs on. We'll still have most of our defensive ability. We'll have a lot of defense still, at least a little bit. Anyways, let's get a little charge on this here. We'll do another little experiment here, see if we can figure out what the problem is. Is it draining out? So it's just the legs. The legs are the thing that's causing the problem here. That's why the RF is draining out. Had nothing to do with the battery whatsoever, even though having an extra battery is nice. I do think it will recharge this. Can we put these on together? We do it like that somehow? I wonder if there's a way to like recharge the battery. I wonder if we put in the hotbar if it'll like use it together. Maybe it will. So there's probably use for the RF battery. Unfortunately, you might have noticed I don't have the books in Monster. In normal Mariculture, there are books available that pop up when you do different things. Those are actually part of a mod called Enchiridion. And Enchiridion used to be in Monster, but it got pulled. And I don't know why it's no longer part of the basic mod pack. You can install it, but for me, in particular, it was crashing the game. Whenever I installed Enchiridion, it would crash the game when I was browsing the Mariculture stuff. So the books tend to crash the game for some reason. I don't know why that is. The mod developer insists that it should work, but it doesn't, and I'm not the only person that has the problem. So I'm not too sure what's going on there, but unfortunately, I do not have books in-game, which means I'm getting a lot of outdated information related to Mariculture. And, you know, as far as being an informed YouTuber about this kind of stuff, it kind of sucks. But I'm doing the best I can, experimenting, trying to figure things out. Anyways, let's go take our RF fishing rod. Now that we know what the problem is, let's charge this bad boy up again, and we'll take it to the Nether and see if we can catch some cool fish. Oh, I hate not being able to sprint. I'm so slow. But I guess that's the price we pay to have a charged fishing rod here. We can always put them back on once we're done fishing here. We need to grab some bait also, so I'll need to make some more. We'll need that worm bait. Oh, so slow. Look at it go. God, I miss the sprinting. And for some reason, I don't know, it's just in this area. If I go back and play regular Minecraft and I'm like not sprinting, I don't mind it so much. But here, I'm so used to zipping around in this Sealab that it's so painful when I have to walk like a normal person now. Oh, we got 7 bait worms there. That's not great. Let's go grab a few more stacks of dirt. I'm gonna put this on for right now because we don't have the fishing rod on us anyways, and I can sprint away. Let's go grab a couple more stacks of dirt and see if we can get like a stack of these bait worms. And we'll go fishing in the Nether and see how it works exactly. So we have 45 bait worms here, and our fishing rod should be fully charged by now because it doesn't have a lot of space on it. Only 100,000, I think. But it's ready to go. Yeah, 100,000. Now let's take off our legs before we even pick it up, though. So we are going to take a little bit of damage in the Nether, probably. So we'll have to be very, very careful here. All right, so we're ready to go down the Nether here. I still can't sprint because we're got the leggings off. Hopefully we don't get killed immediately. It's been my luck recently when I load into the Nether, it seems like I get an explosion from a creeper, but no reason for it to ever happen. So we're not quite sure why that is, just like that. So every single time I get that, and hopefully I have this on me still. Oh God! Holy crap. Oh my God. I can't believe that happened. This is a no-win situation. Good Lord. Oh my God. All right. Reload. Let's go grab a flint and steel so we can relight that bad boy there. Good Lord, that was ridiculous. So the explosion damaged me a great deal, and then the power armor was not sufficient enough to protect us. Man, this might be the end of it. Let's get a iron. No, I have it right here. Iron. We'll make a flint and steel so we can relight it, and hopefully we'll get in there without it exploding right away, and then grab. Oh, I'm getting a lot of weird errors here. This is very strange. I don't remember that happening. It wasn't like this a minute ago. Odd things are afoot in our world. And we're taking damage. Man, I forgot what that was like. Taking damage. Oh, this is lit. That's odd. And there's gonna be a zombie on the other side here with my armor that we'll have to take care of. All right, so, oh. We're someplace else entirely. Oh, there he is. That bastard just stole my armor. All right, we're gonna tool up here quick, and we're gonna take the fight to him. What do we got here? We got, oh, he's got all my armor. Okay, I got some leather boots I can wear. And we'll just take him to the sword. He's probably not going to drop my armor, which is, man, he's not going to drop any of my armor, that bastard. Let's go get him. Oh, I'm on fire. I forgot about that. Man. Don't you die. I get to do the honor of killing you. Give me my armor back, you bastard. Oh, God, he dropped some of the stuff here. Oh, you got my boots? Man. You guys just looted my corpse completely. Oh, we don't want to put the leggings on, though, because we don't want to drain our RF fishing rod here. And for some reason, oh, we made a second portal here. Well, that's part of the problem, I guess. We'll relight this one and head back through it. I need to do an open hand right click on this bad boy to get back on my back here. Shift left click it, and that should be back on my back. Let's do an F5 and see it. Okay, it is. Perfect. And my helmet is off. What happened to that? Perfect. Okay. So we got our armor back now, and let's go see. I don't even know if this is possible. I mean, it says Netherfish should be caught in the Nether. I don't even know if it works, to be honest with you. This might be a fool's errand altogether here. We'll see what happens. Oh, it seems to be doing nothing. Oh. All right, we got another fish, and it's dead. So we might need to be standing in the lava. Oh man, this is gonna suck. We need like fire resistance potions or something so we can do this. How long can it last in here? A little while. Oh, not long enough though. Okay, so we need to rethink this all together to get another fish. We can always use the auto fisher possibly, and that might save us some hassle because we're gonna keep catching dead fish, I'm guessing, if we keep doing this. It is working though. We are able to catch the fish, but they're gonna be raw netherfish, and we don't want that. We want live netherfish. So let's think of another option. We could always make fire resistance potions, which, man, potion brewing in Minecraft. I forgot what that was even like. All right, so what we'll do is I'll make some fire resistance potions here. We'll have to make a brewing stand and all that stuff. We haven't done that, any of that stuff. And honestly, I never really do that stuff in Minecraft too often. But we'll make that quick. We'll make a fire resistance potion. And then I'll also grab the auto fisher from our Mariculture farm, and we'll set up both things. We'll try it both ways and see which one works better. All right, so let's see. We got our awkward potions, and then we put the magma cream into those, and we should get a 3-minute fire resistance potion, and that'll be enough to at least try a little bit of nether fishing to see if we can get ourselves a new fish. We'll see what happens. It might be the same kind of thing where we're only, at least with the nether, we're only catching one type of fish, which is kind of nice. Actually, we'll have 3 nether potions here, so that'll be our fire potions here, so that should be pretty good. Okay, so potions of fire resistance should do the trick for us. Let's head back through and see if I can find my pickaxe, first of all, because that'd be really nice to have. So we're going through this other one here still. I mean, that's not a huge problem, but I'd rather use this one. That's okay. We can exit through that one, enter through this one. Maybe that we won't have any problems of explosions anymore between the two things. I gotta take a look around for my pick here, though. I'd really love to have that back. Is it down here someplace? No, doesn't look like it. We had to, yeah, there we go. Now that I had to enter again, I have to K, I call it, to get my stuff set up back up again here. All right, so let's take our first potion here. And we have fire resistance. We should be able to swim now. And is this deep here? It's kind of deep. Let's not stand right there. We could put a block down, I suppose, if we had some, oh, we'd have cobblestone, perfect. So we'll put a cobblestone, let's see, right there. And then we can stand on it. Oh God, it's tough to see underwater, isn't it? Let's just go like this, see if we can stand right there. All right, cool. All right, so we're on fire. We're losing a little bit of health from food. Oh, I lost all my food too. We're gonna have to eat rotten flesh, gross. All right, we'll have to do it. We need something for right now. All right, let's see if we can catch another fish here. My guess is we'll need to be in the water more than this even. We're not having any luck so far. Oh, they're getting burned up right away. Oh, it's not working. Okay, so they're getting burned if we are standing in the water. They get burned as soon as they pop out. Oh, there it goes, but it popped right back in. Okay, so all right, let's try this. Let's stand inside this lava here and try to see if we can fool the game into thinking we're in the lava. Nope, raw still. I think it's because it comes out of the lava. So we gotta use, okay, so we have to use the auto fisher. Okay, so I'm gonna go grab the auto fisher and we'll set it up over on the nether area and see if we can get some nether fish then. All right, so our automatic fisher is set up here and it's been going for a few. I had 33, it's gone about 3 times through already. And oh, we've got 2 nether fish already. This is great. We'll get a bunch more here. The only issue I see with this setup is that this chest here is occasionally starting on fire. So I'm gonna grab these nether fish out so that we have them. But the auto fisher is definitely working and we don't want to keep it on forever now. Unless the nether fish are a good source of anything. What are they used for? We need a couple to make, obviously we need a couple to make more blaze fish and glowfish, but we need nether droplet, which is used for anything in particular? Oh, it's a way to make a lava. Okay, well, we don't need to do that ever. All right, so we'll just need a couple nether fish for our trophy room, and that's pretty much it then. Okay, we got male and female. We're ready to get out of here. We can actually take this bad boy back already, but we'll want to be very, very careful that we don't accidentally smash up the landscape too bad. So let's actually grab some of this cobblestone here. It's not doing us any good over here right now. And we'll grab some of it back, and then we'll actually block off the lava underneath this before we do anything with it, so we don't accidentally drop it into the lava. Play it smart, and now we can be done with it. So we should be able to grab this back now safely, grab everything involved, and then we'll grab our components and grab this, and we're done in the nether. We've got our nether fish. We're on the road to even more fish in the future here. So like the netherfish branch is basically actually a whole series of branches. That's pretty much, this might be one of the hardest ones to get. The next hardest one will be obviously the end fish, the night fish is what will be the most difficult. And we'll probably start working on that towards next episode. Maybe we can start working on it already. I don't know. There's a few more fish we can catch which will be a little bit easier. Oh god, that was disturbing. There's a few fish we can catch that'll be a little bit easier. I think we have to go to the jungle for some of them maybe. The neon tetras I think grow in the jungle, so we'll have to head there. But other than that, we've got our next fish for our fish breeding expedition. We'll see how the breeding of the angelfish with the pufferfish and all that went here. We'll have to get the eggs out once it's ready and see how it did. Let's see if it's ready yet. Oh, it is. So our first damselfish died off, so I'll put this into the old, oh, I need to drop something out of here. Let's just drop the boots. We'll put this into the breeder here, the incubator. Oh, we got to clear this out too. And then we'll see if it bred any pufferfish for us. Hopefully it did, but we'll keep trying if it didn't. Anyways, I've been Modi. Thank you for joining me for a weird and wild episode of Survival Sealab. We got some new fish. We had a couple of crazy crashes and that kind of thing. But on the plus side, we're done with titanium, so that's a good thing. Anyways, I'll be back for another episode very soon. I hope you're enjoying this, and I'll see you back next time for more. Have a good night.